Anyway, hello and welcome to Ebony Island Fiction app created between Riverview and Farm. And this has been in the making for quite a while. And a lot of you were within the circle of I regularly watch regularly will have been kept up to what was going on, had early copies, access map as it developed. Now, when I initially started, I was literally right there. I'd got the church in, got some houses in, fields were in, fields there, got the store in. I think I got that forest area in, houses and and farms around it. I gave a tour of what I had done. I got the road in, all the road was way around. I was just go over the map apparently. It need a new mouse map. There's always something I need. New keyboard. I back a new mouse and the mouse I was playing not Banished, Mountain Blade, and I built my character around trading. Those of you game Mountain Blade to Bannerlord, or the Mountain Blade series or games, you'll know that it's like a role play game, or you can role play, but you build your character and get a pick that you can that then determine what area your character gets points awarded in. So I built my character around the idea of trader, not very good at fighting, but can ride a horse half decent bow, as in the bow. How good you can shoot anyway, probably down here rather than better than. But it doesn't help with the mouse because I can be still. My mouse just start drifting, and I'm aiming. So I'm holding the right mouse button down to get the projectile aiming. Mouse will just slowly drift down. It's like I don't want to aim now. I'm trying to shoot these guys all the way downfield, and my mouse is. So it can be a bit hectic. Maybe I'll do a bit. You'll get an idea what I'm. But, don't hold. So yeah, I started over here, and I got this island pretty much done. I'd got this area, big area that was left originally when people started getting the map. This farm was starting farm, and it was the only farm on the map at that point. Big pen farm was added, and you'd look back over this way, and this was all open land in there. And over here, you'd start seeing fields come. Obviously, I worked around in a ways fashion, and when I finally got these fields all done, I went, put in this farm, looked over, and this isn't a farm. But the problem is, this isn't a farm. As is this one, and this one's forest farm over here. As in bigger, as in this one is big as in what you can hold with. It's the biggest farm on here, but it's animal capacities that will Um, the 2,000 cows, 2,000 sheep, 2,000 sheep. They're the big barns and they're placeable. Every single building that you map, put back in, barn, shed, silo, every shed and every barn. I know you barns, not these, but you can put them back in exactly where you took away from. If you don't want, like, this one's a cow farm, if you don't want cows there, basically might take part of a field up pastures bigger than others, like the pig farm down here. Pasture, instead of running upward, runs more horizontal. End up losing some field there, get them in. But problem is it really? Girl, yes, if you a field or two, 125 fields. Yes, one field, two fields, difference 10 fields ain't gonna. The once all of this was done, and this island had been pouring, um, and Game of Dragon was like, well, host on an island. Now, on this island, build another island. Don't put it on the main island. I was with him on that. But when I saw how many fields I'd got here and how much farmland I'd got left to be able to paint, be able to fill these areas with fields, going to announce farmland, yes, I could. The last time I done that in FS90, I had to go around repainting every on Maple, and I didn't want to have to do that again, so I elected to put farm forestry areas, just trying to paint farmland, paint layers that I would, so I could get the last of the fields all pouring, and I was getting close to running out for land when I'd done them. So, but I also wanted to make it that you could buy the production zone um, and itself, so you could put something there. You can't buy the land and then you buy the property. And then I was like, maybe I should have it that when you buy the building, like the BDA, you own the land thereafter, which means that nobody can buy the land under you, and then you buy the production point, and then you go, oh, I can't do anything on the land because so and so over there has decided I'll screw you over. Then that just adds a whole new dynamic on strategy, how to, or whatever. Unlike Maypole, though, this isn't as can't rip all these down out and the walls, and you can remove all the hedges between fields individually. There is no magic light somewhere that will remove all of them, or the one for the no magic lights anywhere. On this one, it's pure and simple. If it's cool, it's a hedge. Other than the sign that is here, um, well, that's good. That's the only thing on the map other that you can cut and remove. But you could take everything apart from sell points and houses, um, points scattered around the outskirts of the inskirts of the road. You could literally fall into a field if you wanted. That's entirely up to all of that one field. The options are endless. Um, I know after watching no G where he plays and then combined fields with Fine Boy. Um, and that's why I want to making it their own. I don't care if you cut down a hedge. You've made holes in hedge, drive through them without driving through. I don't want to drive through a hedge because in reality I damage my vehicle, but I want to drive that way and that hedge and make your own driveway. That's or through pass. That's entirely up to you. I'd rather see that than go. Right, I hope you don't mind, but I just get rid of this. Do it. I don't care. Idea. Make play the map the way you want to play it, and if that means every hedge map, when you press new game, guess what? All the hedges are back. So, not destroying the map. Your save work the way you. Right. Brands over. This is now with Giants for test. A update was released for it today and uploaded to Giants again today. Annie and Strat for the post point out. They have now been fixed. Giants have updated. They wasn't game breaking. Sorry. One was, well, both of them theoretically beaten him. One of them would have game changing. One of them, final one would have been and forcing you to have to do something that you might want to do, like cut those issues and the hedge. How about that? Also, I will put a link in the description. Two people either stream the map, have streamed the map, or I've done it. So you can go and check the map. So I would advise you to go and check the vlogs out. Odds, not vlogs. Odds out. Those are on Twitch, and I'll just post the actual VOD. That'd be and watch away and give them a follow or a sub if they might praised and actually for the content that is not Ebony Island. But we've been on this screen for 14 fucking done. Oh dear. Never mind. So the store, nice and big, open area for you to bring all or collect all of your equipment. You'll get a line that will be across here and one that will be over the side, and giving you plenty of your stuff. Traffic is a thing. Those who don't like cars and AI, don't blame. People walk on this as well, funny enough, and not on the mobile, unfortunately. Like you can't AI traffic. One thing that I have noticed that is really annoying, and I've been on the base game and checked it out because I done wrong or not, is as you're driving along, you'll see people suddenly dropping out of the sky ahead of you further down, and it's like, really? What? Maybe it's to do with your game set. I don't know, but yeah, I noticed it on another map as well, and I was like, that's ugly. And then when I put the pedestrians in on this map and there's on this one, I'm like, alright, okay, it wasn't a problem with that map it made. And so I went on a base game map and which, thanks to for your vehicle store, I will highlight one. I will tell you now, if you're going to collect collectibles, telehandler might be helpful for those who don't like to use flight mode or right there on that corner. Collectible. Yeah. Won't tell you where any of the others are. If you see them, then good for you. I'm not going to point them out though. Because there's the fun in that. But there is 100 of them. And then when when you finally got 100 of any particular kind, like or 10 tractors, go to the Cody's Toys shop like you can on Elm Creek base game map, and you'll find a tractor toy sitting on display inside the store. And one catch, there is one collectible that you will not be able to get until there is snow on the floor. Or, well, because it spawns with a snowman. I decided to leave that one as a thing. Right. All of that. We will go into fight mode. I'm not going to be actually farming. Why I didn't come here for that. Show you around, find out, give you a little overview. Years back, eating, they fly and they. But that used to be your starting farm over there. Got a sheep farm, you can the barn in the right at the back there. Got production points scattered around the map, strategically placed where you want to do furniture. I'll go onto the small island. Words out correctly. Onto the small island, and you can get your logs processed there into tanks. Then carpentry floor is somewhere around this road on this side of the island, on this island. And I'm trying to think of where it is. I may have built the map. I may have played on the map. But I get lost on the map. I get into them dirt roads, I can get lost. And it's so enjoyable. I think it's over that way. Carpentry. We're all the way up. Correct. Over this side. Over there. I think I'd turn my settings down small island, big farm, machinery, debris crusher, and bioheating plant. Get rid of your sawdust. Wood chip. Machinery sawmill is over there. Like, it's like 1 a.m. My phone said 1 a.m. No, my phone says 20 past 12. I don't drink alcohol. Easy guy over on bed stated that he feels over here rather than having to go into the mainland. That might be a good idea. So I put 3 grass fields, an arable field. 1,000 cows, 2,000 sheep, 1,000 chickens. Yes, throughout the shed, right way around. Don't like it because you have to go on that side, put feed and buy chicken, and go on this up the pallets. You always get rid of this shed if it any an FY. Person who loves to that mania. Don't watch him on Twitch. I'm sure you'll dreams it. Grain mill yonder with a nice hole to debris crusher, your sawmill, and your bio plant. I'm not going to show you everything yet, by the way, or you think, but make it easier. I have made way around. So come in, go all the way around the building, pull in here, empty out, go back down. I made it so it was auto drive friendly. That's it. But you have to put your own, build your own network for that to work. I'm not that friendly. I go and do all the work for you. I practically done it on Maypole and nobody used. Went out of my way on Maypole and put all the splines in down dirt roads, and they were like, "Oh, why do the AI use the dirt roads? I don't like that," and stop using it. The AI decide to use the AI splines rather than the AI traffic splines. They prioritize the AI splines over everything else. Here's your lovely grocery store. I do like this much better than Ledley that we had in. That was a thing. They don't, for those who don't get the dairy, houses, car, road, lamppost people, feed, great. Go and watch him on well, live thing. A real life farmer who does a chopping contract for animal. We can't do them kind of contracts on here, so I had to go with what would work for the game. So you can do scaling contracts with a nice aggressive mower over there, because I would have a chopper, like a forage harvester. That wouldn't work here. So you get the mower, and also stacking. Get 3 lovely Ultra deers. you want to do fertilizing machine, and do. Though I didn't give you the one where you could do herbicide. I did that purpose. You can do both types of contracts for grain and for corn, sunflower, etc. And then a trailer that flow so that you go into your produce a lot quicker without getting stuck under a building, which does happen. And if you decide to buy another farm at some point, that trailer will still work on the animal barns where the roofs will be annoying things get there. So very of equipment there. And then you've got your silage, definitely not silage, fertilizer, fuel, silo, and liquid fertilizer. I always get them mixed. Forget you put full speed on this. So Bambi again. Oh, and there goes the daughter. Apparently she died, and so this one's the liquid. That means the solid one is over there along with the seed one over there. Fuel here, liquid one behind me, silo there, house there. Moving on. Fine. Oh, we're not going to cut. Actually, we won't go in. That's why. I made it purposely so you can see it. Sticking out. Inside, out, but, yes. Bye. Okay, post doesn't drop through the floor. That means, yes, guessed it. Posts are collidable. Edges, not. Unless you're carrying wood, pallets, or bales, then, yeah, have fun. I don't do forestry, so I'm not going to make a forest look as natural as it will be. Fine. Animal dealers are just, yeah. I don't. I just go like half, almost half this. What's half this? That'll do. The animal dealers, grain and or production produce over there, bales here, animal part here, very nice, tidy, fine, say what it is, or well, kind of. They have a sale every week. I haven't seen one personally, but right next door you can make bread. That night. You can make bread while you're seeing the animals slaughtered, I mean being sold. Or bought. The farm. I'll leave you to go and investigate the farms. You can decide which one you like, don't like, ones you don't like. Oil mill over yon well. And we've got the carpentry and spinnery. Yep, carpentry and spinnery, just more houses, more people walking along the streets, more trees. I know there's a lot of trees on here, but have you look very carefully? Think of Riverview, Maple. Or did you have lots of between fields? No, you don't. You're welcome. And I made it so that the trees, they're not going to block your view. Those who like to go in sky view, drive along very realistically outside of a cab, now you can. timber time. I mean, that is not the... Whatever the other one is down there, here's your carpentry one anyway. The farm over there, by the way. Like that. Dirt roads that all intertwine with one another. Feel free to get lost. Enjoy when you do get lost. I know I have. And remember, eventually you will get back to the main road. Be warned. And be amazed. But all major dirt roads, all intertwine with each other. You'll get little turn-offs like that one. Go into the fields. That'll go into the field. Down the dirt roads, I kept the trees a bit further back so that when you've got your camera back here, you perfectly fine. The farm over there, by the way. There's 7 farms on the map. One of them is an arable farm. 6 of them are animal based. 3 of them, let me just count them. 4 of them have cows on. 1 has pigs on. 1 has sheep on. You've got a dedicated pig farm, a dedicated sheep farm, and a dedicated, or 2 dedicated cow farms. 2 dedicated cow farms. That one over there also has horses, and I prefer to call that one the horse farm because it's the only one with a horse pasture on there. All of the farms, apart from the arable, have, because, well, all like chicken. There used to be the money maker in FS22 when the game first came out. Those golden eggs, they're still quite golden. I wouldn't want to go and buy an egg from a farmer in the game. Get there. Bankrupt before you've even got paid. So time for a new license, which I wouldn't be able to afford if I bought an egg from Farm Sim 22. Oh yeah, also I have been made aware that a lot of you would have received in your post a Giants partner frame that you can hang on your walls, showing that you're a Giants partner. Congrats to you guys. Show them off proudly, and carry on doing what you're doing. Alright, well, yeah. I don't want to show too much because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but I want you guys to go out and investigate, see what you can decide what you're going to do. But for the most part, fun. I know I will be, except I won't be playing Farm Sim. I've kind of burnt myself out getting the map finished, and just in it. It's been a very long process. I said that I wanted the map done within 2 weeks. That was a week ago. Or just over a week. And then I wanted to go into testing and spend a few weeks private testing. But while it's being privately tested, I decided to send it off to Giants because, come on, what passes on first attempt on a Giants? Not very much. And normally something that does pass gets sent back with complaints from people going, how did this pass? I don't expect the map to pass on its first, maybe even on its second. But if it does, congrats to the testing people, the testing crew, and other people who've helped test. And hopefully no bugs will be found. Because I'd like to think the testing done a fantastic job in their testing phase. I know a few found recently, but they wasn't game breaking. One of them may have been if you're a collectible person, likes to go out collecting every single collectible, rat maniac. There, maybe. Oh, Strat, calling you out twice like that. Don't want to show the farms off, remember. But there. Rolling Hills, by the way. Those of you like to watch your bales roll away, perfectly plausible here. And it's not just in the centre. I'm sure you got the quite a feel for the land at a fly around. But with that said, Rolling Hills makes more challenging prospects of putting the map together because follow the contour of the land. That was yes. Because you think when you come along and you go, oh, I've got all these hedges to cut away so I can join fields to that field. Remember, I had to put each one of them hedges in. How do you think I felt? All you've got to do is cut them away. I had to actually put them in and then rotate them and all that jazz. I feel my pain. It wasn't done on a spline or anything. It was manually put in one by one, all the way around. All billion of underscore. Off training his deer again. I think they'd have had plenty of practice by now. They always seem to want to fly above the trees. Never where you'd expect them, like above a road where you can't run them over. Above the trees, maybe they're trying to indicate like, yeah, you should cut these trees down because they're in our way, we're flying over here. To be flying, we want to be walking down a dirt road, I don't know. Walking down a dirt. Okay, I think I'm this. Got video, stream, private, app. Look out for it on ModHub. Sometime I reckon in December. It could come out before then, but keep an eye out if you're interested in it on the ModHub. I know we'll most likely do app review when it does drop. And they do, they ain't going to specifically go to this map to do it, it's just, they do it for everything. Billy P for console, DJ Goham for both platforms or all platforms. Farmer Klein for all platforms are just 3 of the names. Keep an eye out for that review from. link below for a early access look of the map from Gamer Dragon, or the access of this map done by Gamer Dragon. Word it correctly, because otherwise people be going, oh, Gamer Dragon's making a map. Oh, I want to see it. And I don't think he'll be too impressed by that one. Hundreds of messages coming through going, oh, you're doing a map, I heard. I think he's going to retirement from streaming altogether if that was the case. Although I'm sure if Gamer Dragon did do a map, because he's definitely got the creative side, I think it'd be a really good. Go ahead and fire him then. Right, he's going to make a map. He'll be grateful. And that said, with the church in, I don't know, I always end with a church. Spiral of the church in the distant view. Not like I haven't got it on the loading screen whatsoever, or even on my desktop. I don't know why. This does have the relight mod in version 1.3 or 1300, whichever way you want to put it. I'm just saying it's 1. I know that there is another version that will be in making, or I don't know when that is out, and I don't know what it's going to change, but as of yet, no early access or anything, or any information as to what will be coming, what will be changed. So if it does a significant change, then maybe an update to the map, if it's dropped by then, will come out. It will be save game compatible, don't you worry. Trying to get a breaking bug that is not save game compatible. Then, but I'm pretty sure going forward the map will remain save game. In fact, I'm almost guaranteed. First, I'm that confident that anything that will be found will be minor. There you go. We'll end with the view of the spiral with the sun going down, the clouds doing what clouds do, and no flying deer. Oh no. Oh. There was flying deer. And no flying deer in the distance. They're always what? So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to thank you all for those who watched, and I'm going to also thank those in advance. Sit down, play the map, enjoy it, and make it their own. And those who decide to do map review, and those who equally decide I will do videos on where to find all 100 levels. I thank you all, and till next time, I'll catch you later.